Hello everyone! Welcome back to our channel. I think I know what's in this box. If not, I'll be changing the title, but if I've got it right, there's something to do with hummingbirds and makeup in here, so let's do this. Okay, as you can see, I have not opened this. Just received it 2 days ago. Yep, it's what I thought it was. Woohoo! So this one, to start with, this is the Flights of Fancy collection by Wet n Wild. Now, I don't know why they did this, but apparently there were several products that were in addition to the collection that were not available in the collection box. So I purchased those as well. I'm hoping that I got everything, but it's hard to tell. Okay, so let's open this up. This is a beautiful box. Look at that. And it also, I didn't know you could receive this. There's a little hummingbird, a little pin with a little hummingbird on it that says Wet n Wild. Isn't that cute? Okay, let's open her up and we're just going to go through and apply and swatch and have a good old time. What say you? Whoop whoop! I love my hummingbirds, boy, I'll tell you. Oh, isn't this a beautiful collection? Now, this is the kind of collection I like to see from Wet n Wild, and that is packed to the gills with products and really pretty colors. Wow, look at that, you guys. And I'm telling you, that is so worth $35. It's $34.99, but $35. Look at that. That's, I mean, you get basically, looks like we have 3 blushes here. We have 3 eyeshadow palettes. We have 4 lip glosses, 2 eyeliners, a setting primer, setting spray, and a lip scrub, all for $35. That's a nice collection. Let's hope the products are good. Okay, now, and in addition to that, I bought an extra of the Photo Focus Primer Water Spray. I assume by the name of this, they're kind of duping Smashbox's Primer Water. I don't have a full size, so I'll have to get one, but I think that's what they're duping with this. I also purchased, this is their liquid eyeliner in the color You Are My Wingman. This is one of the products that is in addition to the collection. It's like it's made as part of the collection, but not in the collection. I don't get that. In the collection, you get only a green and gold one. And see, then there's this one additional. And then there's also an additional lip color here, Lovebird Affair from what I can see. So again, it has all the packaging and is part of the collection, but was not in the collection. So maybe they just, I don't know, maybe they couldn't fit all these things in the box. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they were set at a certain price point. And then I purchased an additional of the Watermelon Sugar Scrub because I knew Brie would want one. And then I purchased one of these, which is another part of the collection but not in the collection, and it's the, I guess, orange, looks like orange sugar scrub. Citrus Elixir. So the collection comes with the watermelon and not the orange. This box is beautiful, and you get a lot of product in here. So let's take these out and start applying them and swatching them and doing all that good business. How about that? I just have right now one of my favorite lip products, hydrating, and this is the Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil by Clarins, and this is in the flavor shade whatever Candy. It puts a nice tint on the lips, but more than that, boy, are they hydrating. I just love them. And they stay on forever. This is not a lip oil that you're going to put on and just have it slide off your lips in an hour. That stuff stays put. First off, I want to put a little bronzer on because there's no bronzer in this collection, obviously. So I'm going to take out my Tom Ford No. 5, one of my favorite brushes of all time, and then the Anastasia Powder Bronzer in Rosewood, I believe. Is that what it is? I should know this by now. I use it enough. Absolutely love this bronzer. Yeah, Rosewood. Whoop. beautiful, beautiful bronzer just in general. But if you have this brush picks, I keep forgetting the Tom Ford brush because it's a natural hair. It picks up a booty load of product. I'm used to using the synthetic Morphe one, and I forget when I go back to a natural bristle brush that it picks up product so much more. Anyways, if you're looking for just a beautiful bronzer that applies to the skin, I mean, effortlessly, this is the bronzer you gotta try. And if you have extremely fair skin like I do, then, well, my favorite Tom Ford brush just about bit it, because that clank you heard was it hitting my fan. I'll tell you, it's one of those days. One of those days. Okay, you know what I don't get? Why are people so self-conscious about their foreheads? I don't understand that. Do you guys? Please do tell me. Are you self-conscious about your forehead? If so, why? Because you know what? I mean, obviously, forehead, 4 fingers. I have a forehead. You know? I have a forehead. I've never been self-conscious about it. And I see so many people on YouTube in particular. Of course, that seems to be the, I guess maybe when young gals are doing makeup reviews constantly and looking in the mirror constantly and stuff, they start to get self-conscious about everything. I don't know. But, and when you're young, I think you're just a lot more self-conscious anyways. But I just don't understand it, because I've never been, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just wacky doodle. I've never been self-conscious about the size of my forehead. Since we're doing Wet n Wild here, I'm going to go ahead and take their underbrow definer thingamajigger here and highlight right under my brow, as well as cleaning it up at the same time. And I'm going to put a little bit of this right here. I don't know if you can see. Of course, it'd help if I zoomed you in so you could see. Sorry about that. But I don't know if you'll be able, I mean, like, look at the difference here. Obviously, I have to blend it in, but because I have such a strong bridge to my nose here, I get this lovely little shadow in there. See that shadow right there? And if I take like this, since this has a real light pink tone to it, I just take a little bit of this right in there, and then when I put like a highlighter or something right in there, it'll really stick to it. There we go. You see the difference on that? How much it brightens up that inner corner? And that little pencil from Wet n Wild's like $2.99. Oh, it smells really good. Come on, focus, camera, focus! Wow, it smells like Jolly Rancher. Now let's see if it has any moisture to it. A little bit. I mean, it's a dryer. Let's try it. Wow. I like that. They did a really good job with the flavor of this. It left my lips very smooth. Wow. I like that a lot. It has that Jolly Rancher vibe to it, that watermelon Jolly Rancher, but at the heart of it, it really tastes like fresh watermelon. And that's pretty impressive. Okay, now let's go over to the blushes here and get some color on my face. If I can even get into these. And if you pull the labels off here, I learned that the hard way. If you pull this label off, then you can't see what the product name is anymore. Okay, so the first of our blushes is Hummingbird Hype. And each one of these has the, see the hummingbird there? This has what looks like a lot of shine to it. So let's see. Oh wow, that's, maybe blush topper? I don't know, we'll see. Oh wow, that's Hummingbird Hype. That has quite a bit of pigmentation to it, as you can see, but it has a lot of shine to it. That would be a beautiful highlighter on darker skin. That I can say for sure. Okay, the next one is Don't Flutter Yourself. Oh, these names. Of crack me up. This one looks like a very pretty pink with a golden shift to it. Be the best way I can describe it. I have a feeling my lights are blowing out all these colors. So let's try this one. They're very smooth. So again, this one is Don't Flutter Yourself. I'm going to try turning my light down a little. See if you can see them better. Look at the shine on those though. Holy mother. There's the color of it. And there she be right there. Don't flutter yourself. That reminds me very much of, I cannot remember, it's pink something. MAC's Extra Dimension blushes, which I love. I want to get the entire collection of them because I just absolutely love the Extra Dimension blushes. And what I love about them is you can use them on your eyes as well as, they're just as beautiful on your eyes as they are on your cheeks. And this one I have a feeling is going to be too dark for my cheeks, but this one I'll probably love on my eyes, and she is called Dare to Soar. And this almost looks to me like a pinky, it's like a pink that has red and blue in it. Like a shifty type. It's just beautiful. Kind of reminds me of one of the Smashbox Vlada colors that's out right now, that one that doesn't have the beautiful packaging. I went to buy it just because I love the color so much, and then I noticed it didn't have the pretty oh my god. And I noticed it didn't have that beautiful rose and, packaging on it. It just has like a sticker on it. It's like, what in the world? Why would they do that? Anyway, so again, this one is Dare to Soar. Oh man, look at that. Holy cow. That'd be a beautiful blush if you have dark skin. Even medium to dark skin if you go real light with her. I mean, picture that as a blush and that as a blush topper or highlighter. Wow, that's pretty. That is really pretty. Really unique color on that one. So Dare to Soar, beautiful. Now I figure what I do is we'll just move along through the collection real quick. I'll just swatch them on my hand to give you an idea of the color and the finish on them. And then we'll try one on my eyes, and then we'll try the lip colors on as well. The thing that stinks is that here on the side, this is a sticker that goes all the way around. That's the name of the palette right there. So if you take that sticker off, there's nowhere on the palette that says the name. For somebody like me who might use them for tutorials and stuff, it does matter to know the palette name, especially when I'm showing them to you guys. I gotta be able to tell you what it is. This one is called Stop Ruffling My Feathers. Real cute. Now, one thing I did notice, typical with Wet n Wild eyeshadows, there's only one matte in here. I really, don't get me wrong, I love my shimmers. Boy, do I ever. But when they're only going to put, if they're not going to put out the quint pans and they're going to stick with the, 4 eyeshadow pans like this, I really think, in order to make it a standalone palette, I think you need 2 mattes. There's no reason why I need 3 shimmers in here and only 1 matte, especially this one has a darker matte in it, but as you'll see with the upcoming 2, they have very, very light matte. So it's like barely a transition for, me. Imagine somebody darker skinned than me. I mean, there's no way. They'd be stuck with all shimmer palettes pretty much. So I think they need to have a light transition and a darker transition to add depth, and then 2 shimmers. And that'd be great. So again, this is Stop Ruffling My Feathers. If I can hold it straight, sorry. Because the pans are angled like this, I keep thinking I'm holding it at an angle. It's kind of deceptive looking at it. All of these were very soft except for this one over here that's called Eyelid. That one is very rough feeling for some reason. So there she be for that palette. And that again is Stop Ruffling My Feathers. Pretty palette, but not a standalone, because I don't know about you, but I'm daring with shimmers, but I don't know that I would want that bright copper in my crease. But that's just me. Okay, moving along. I'm in a mood. Okay, and the next one, after I get through the nightmare of getting all these stickers off, is called Flock Party. Cute. Flock you! I'm surprised I didn't. Never mind, it's Wet n Wild. They're never going to name one Flock you. Sorry. Flock Party. Love this palette. Love the look of this one over here. Cannot wait. But see what I mean? See how light this transition is up here? That's not even going to work for somebody who has medium skin tone if they're lucky. And then, you know, we have 3 shimmers, one of which looks kind of like a taupey brownish, a bright gold, and then a red, a reddish pink. I mean, it's just, you know, pretty, but not enough for a full look. Interesting. That almost looks like that blush. It looks like Dare to Soar. This reddish colored one in here, it looks like that Dare to Soar blush. Okay, so there we go. That one again is Flock Party. All of them were very soft and pigmented except for this one. As you can see, the second one right there didn't have a whole lot of pigmentation or impact to it. And it's very, very dry and rough feeling in the pan. But the others are soft and creamy feeling. Now, one thing I want to do real quick, since it looks so much like this Dare to Soar, this last color in the palette, let's just swatch them and see how close they are. Well, nope, I don't think they are. But they're close, but not, yeah. Wow, that's interesting. They are close, but not quite. So there's the one in the palette, and there is the Dare to Soar blush. So you can see they're similar, but the eyeshadow one looks like it has more rose in it, and the blush looks like it has like a little bit more of a coral tone to it. But you could certainly use that in combination or conjunction with that one. Pretty. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I think this next palette is the one I've been most excited about since I saw it, but that's just because I love color. Even if I shouldn't wear it, even if it doesn't look good on me, I don't care. I love wearing it. I'm one of those gals that just really doesn't, you know, I'm not somebody who's going to say, oh, that color doesn't look good on me, I shouldn't ever wear it. No, I'll wear it, I don't care. Because you know, you can wash it off, who cares? Okay, this palette is called Hasta La Costa, baby. Hasta La Costa. And there she be. And as you can see, the transition color in this one is very similar. As a matter of fact, this one looks, oh, it's very, very soft. Let's try them out in comparison. I'm going to do a little swatch comparison on the side for these 2 transition colors. The one in this current palette, the Hasta La Costa one, looks like it's just a shade darker than, and the 2 I'm comparing is the Flock Party, which we just did, the one that had pink, and the current palette here, which is, again, Hasta La Costa, baby. There's the transition shade in Hasta La Costa, baby, and there's the one from Flock Party. So you can see they are different. So you could use, you know, if you purchase the entire collection or a couple of these, you know, both these palettes, you could use both of these to transition, but I still think you're going to need a darker, you know, an outside palette if you flow with the belief that you need a matte color in your crease. I don't. You know, I'm perfectly fine putting a shimmer in my crease. It doesn't bother me. Okay, so again, Hasta La Costa, baby. There she be. I mean, look at the purple in that. Look at that teal color. Oh, man, that's gorgeous. Oh, she's pretty. Okay, now let's see here. What do we need to do next? We need to swatch the eyeliners. So let's start with the 2 in the collection. Okay, this first one is looks like it's a dark matte green, and it's called Winged and Wild. And there's the applicator. Now that is more impressive than the last collection that they had eyeliners in, because this is pigmented. That is pigmented. And that's a very, very dark, like forest green. So that's nice. That's impressive. Okay, and the next one, which appears to be an actual metallic gold, is called Gilded Wings. She's gold. Wow, she's yellow gold. Now this one, I would say, could benefit from being layered, but doesn't necessarily have to be. Especially if you're going to use this more for like little accent marks or dots or something around your eye. You can see it right there. And it is definitely metallic. Got a nice metallic sheen to it. Look at that. Nice. Now the third one that was not in the collection I picked up is called You Are My Wingman. You are my wingman, my only wingman. You make me fluffy when wings are spread. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you till you give me my favorite birdseed. Okay, same applicator. This is a unique color. I don't quite know what they were going for with this one. It is very pigmented. This one appears a little bit more watery in consistency, and the best way I can describe this color is it's a flesh tone peach. Really interesting colors in this collection for eyeliners. So there she is right there. You are my wingman. So those are the 3 that are available in this collection, but only the top 2 are actually in this box. You have to purchase this one separately. Moving along to lip gloss now. And I figure what I'm going to do, rather than doing hand swatches separately and blah blah blah, I'm just going to try them on my lips for you so you can see them on my pale skin. So let's zoom in. Zoom! They have very pretty packaging on these. The lids have like a chevron, black and white chevron, and then, oh wow, sorry about that, black and white chevron, and then all around it hummingbirds at a, I don't know if it's a tube, no, that I forget what kind of flower that is. Yeah, I don't know, considering I have a degree in horticulture. Shame on me. Okay, this color is featherless, and these all I'm showing you right now come in this box. No scent.
Sitting in my room, thinking about all the crazy things we love to do. Just me and you.
This is featherless.
Can't help but smile and laugh a bit, 'cause I know you're my perfect.
Okay, the next color is Fly Gal. It's more of a bubblegum pink. No scent. Okay, let's try this one.
The reason there are blue skies all the time, and everything I do, I wanna do it with you. And sometimes things aren't going right, but you're the last.
I don't mind that one so much. The Fly Gal. Okay, the next one I'm gonna try, I really think is way off the mark for a color I would ever wear, but this one is Pout of Paradise, and it's a very, very, as you can see, orange, like a, I don't know, a terracotta orange type thing. I just don't think it goes with the collection at all. Yeah, it's got some color to it, that's for sure. That one so far is the most pigmented out of all of them. And again, this is Pout of Paradise. Okay, and the last color that comes in the actual box set appears to be a purple plum type shade, and it is called Shut the Flock Up. I was close with Flock You. So there she is. So let's see what Shut the Flock Up looks like, shall we? Yeah, that's a pretty color. I like that one. I'd wear this, especially mixed with like that lighter pink. So, Shut the Flock Up. Now, just to let you know, the texture of these, I would say that they're not thick, they're not thin, they're right in the middle. They're a medium, meaning they'll probably last longer than, you know, a thin, watery lip gloss, but they're not going to be major long-lasting. Okay, and the last color that's available in the collection, but that you have to purchase separately if you'd like it, Lovebird Affair. I was kind of surprised I didn't see any of these. They didn't put any shimmer in any of them or anything for a summer collection. I thought for sure, you know. Okay, let's see how this one is.
I thought love was enough to get us through, but I was wrong about you.
I will say this, if you have lines in your lips like I do, you need to wear a lip liner with these because they're already bleeding. They're bleeding through the top lines of my lips. So again, this one is Lovebird Affair. Beautiful color though. Let's see, let's start with the blushes, and I'm going to start, oops, sorry. Make sure you can see my whole face. And I'm going to start with this, oh no, I'm going to start with the darker one because I want to see if I can actually wear this Dare to Soar. Sorry, this video is so long, you guys. It's kind of hard to fit everything in, you know. If I want to be able to show you everything and apply it, I'll try and edit out as much as I can. Okay, let's see how this looks. Funny thing is, I see in the, it's like picking up really, really strong on the monitor, but yet in real life, it's not. I mean, I can see it, but it's not like so overpowering like it looks in the monitor. Interesting. That's a really pretty color. When I'm going to go over with a finishing powder, I always do put my blushes on a little bit stronger. Okay, now I want to do the Don't Flutter Yourself, which is the lighter of the two. And I'm just going to try right here on the apples of my cheeks and lightly on my nose. Works as a highlighter if I do it really light on my nose. Oh, I went a little heavy there. Now I look like Rudolph. Really pretty blushes. Okay, now I want to take my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finishing, and I'm just going to take this big Morphe brush. This is my favorite for this, which is the E41. And I'm just going to blend that all together. Just a little bit of powder. Look at the difference that makes. Okay? I'm telling you guys, finishing powders and blending it in, look at that. See how harsh this looks and how soft and blended it looks there? It makes a huge difference. Now watch this, as does the powder. The powder's key in my opinion. Watch this. Look at that. This is just a beautiful powder. Right? I'm going to keep saying it and keep recommending it because it's a lifesaver for so many different situations. You have no idea. I'm just going to do a quick little look with this Hasta La Costa baby. So let's take the, oh boy, it's really powdery. I touched my brush into this transition shade and it just went everywhere. So let's just try the transition shade here and see how she works. And I'm going to do the palette, or not do, I'm going to apply the colors the way that Wet n Wild recommends. So we'll see how that ends up. Okay, and then I'm going to take the one that they say to use in the crease, which is this purple metallic. Now remember, I'm applying them the way Wet n Wild says to apply them. Okay, and I'm going to go back to that original Morphe brush and just see how these blend. Now, let's go for this turquoise, which they say to use on the eyelid. Wow. Picks up a lot, as I'm sure you can see there. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's going all over my face. It's got some color to it, without a doubt. It's got some shine to it, not as much as I would expect though, so I'm going to take, let's try their own setting spray, shall we? Yeah, that gave it a little more punch, didn't it? I'm going to tell you this from first-hand experience. If you use this palette, that teal color, put something underneath your eyes prior because it stains. It falls everywhere and it stains when it falls. Let's go back to that purple real quick and I'm just going to blend the two together here. Kind of get a bluish color. And then back to the crease brush and just very gently I'm just going to curl my lashes real quick. Try this dark green. Yeah, I just, you know, it's a beautiful collection. I just think that the colors are a little bit off on a few things. And what I mean by that is, like, for instance, the eyeliner colors. If I were curating this collection, I don't think, oh my lord, how did that get down there? Are you kidding me? Look at that right there. Oh, I see. Oh, these are really watery, you guys. Oh my god, it's going everywhere. What happened is it got on my eyelash a little bit and I blinked. Well, that I don't like. One thing we forgot to do, or I forgot to do, is the brow bone. So I'm going to go in and take a little bit of this brow bone shade. That one almost feels, it just has a different texture that is not, it doesn't go across the skin as nicely. It almost feels like a cream powder hybrid, if you will. It's the best way I can describe it. Oh my god. Now it's up here. Look at that. See, what happens is you're putting, it's so watery. I don't know if you guys can see it on my finger there, but this eyeliner is so watery. It's just, it gets on your eyelashes, and then of course you can imagine what happens from there. I probably won't be using these again. Okay, I want to try the primer water spray, so let's... Oh my god, now I'm getting really mad. Now it's transferred down here. Can you guys see it right there? I've never had this happen before. This I don't know about. The spray is horrible. I don't mean to sound critical, but it doesn't, you know, it comes out very fine, which is nice, but the problem is it only shoots out, it shoots out real super light on the top and bottom, and the two sides it shoots out a heavy stream. So both sides of my face here ended up soaked, and I ended up with hardly anything here. That's how come I literally opened my eyes and looked to see if it was spraying out. Okay, so, wow. You know, I have wiped this off my lashes so many times now, and it again transferred up here and transferred down here. I am losing my mind right now. Okay, the mascara I'm going to try is the Monsieur Big from Lancome. Let's hope I can get mascara on before anything else goes to hell in a handbasket. And to be honest with you guys, I am not going to bother putting lashes on because the minute that I'm done with this, I'm taking it off. Okay, so there are the finished eyes. Nothing to, you know, just follow in their little what they say how to use them. Okay, lastly, let's do lip color. I'm so mad about this. I just need to stop talking about it or I'm just going to get madder. Okay, so for lip color, should we... Nope. See what I mean? I just don't think these are curated nicely. I mean, look at that. That's straight up orange. And it certainly, I don't think, would look good with what I have on here. And then, of course, we have kind of this peachy, but this is so washed out for me that I can't wear it because it looks like concealer lips. And then I have the pink. I think the purple is going to be the best one because even the red, I don't know. All I can say is this, they're pretty, but I don't think that the collection was, I don't know what they were going for. I'm going to use my Milani Anti-Feathering Lip Liner, and it's just the clear one, and it really does work. And how I use these is I actually put this on the very outside edge of my lip, not on my lip line where I would put actual lip liner. Okay, let's try this purple and see how this does. No, I'm not going to wear a lip liner. I just don't care about that right now. Okay, and I just used a little bit of this purple on the bottom to act kind of like a darker color. Now I'm going to take the light pink and see if I blend the two of them. It's not perfect, but it'll work. So there's my look created. Oh, okay, so what do I think about this collection? I think the blushes are beautiful. I think if you don't like a lot of highlighter in your blush, then they are not for you, because they are by no means matte, but they're beautiful and they wear beautifully and apply beautifully, no question. And you can tame them down, as you can see on my cheeks right now. They certainly can be toned to how you want them. You know, if you want that high shine factor, then you can use them for that. If you have very dark skin, some of these might be incredibly beautiful as highlighters or blushes on you. In particular, this one down here would be gorgeous on deep skin. As for the eyeshadow palettes, they're kind of a, you know, it's a rare occasion where I say hit and miss, because each one of these has 3 colors that are beautiful, that are pigmented, that are soft, that are creamy, and each one has a dud. So, you know, they're nice and they're definitely workable, especially since 3 out of the 4 are really good. But I find it interesting that in each one of the palettes there was one, I don't know if it's a particular formula that just is in each one of the palettes that didn't fly or what, but I found that in this one, Hasta La Costa Baby, I found it was the brow bone one that was bad. In the Flock Party, I found that it was the brow bone one that was bad. And in the Stop Ruffling My Feathers, it was the eyelid shade that was bad. So I don't know. As for the lip glosses, they're lovely. They're really nice lip glosses. I just don't think they did a good job with the colors. I just don't get the colors, you guys. I really don't. These are such, to me, especially considering that, you know, this other one that you can buy separately is like a strawberry red. I don't see really any coordination with these up here with the colors that they selected. You know, you've got a bubblegum pink, you've got a really, really white washout peachy pink. But I mean, when it looks like concealer on my skin, that tells you how light it is. And then you've got like a straight up terracotta orange, and then a purple. I'm not getting the colors here. And again, same with the eyeliners. The eyeliners, the 2 that come with it, are gold and forest green, and then they've got like this salmon pink here that you can buy separately. I just don't get it. The eyeliners, though, I'm telling you, I might try them again just to see if it was a fluke, but I've never been so ticked off at a product in my life. In my experience in using that forest green one, it was highly pigmented, but it was so watery that it went on my lashes, it bled into my eye. I mean, it was, and then you saw the minute it got on my lashes, it just started transferring top, bottom, everywhere. I mean, I had it everywhere. I had it in here in the inner corner, had it over here, had it up there. I don't know. The primer spray, I'll have to give more, you know, I'll have to work with it more before I decide on that. I will tell you I don't like the sprayer on it. Like I said, you know, left and right it sprays out real hard. Top and bottom there's hardly anything but a mist. Weird. The lip scrub I love. Absolutely love the lip scrub. So in my opinion, in my opinion, the winners of this collection, the lip scrub without a doubt, the blushes, and I guess I would call the eyeshadow palettes kind of right there too. I mean, they're not Wet n Wild's best, but they're nice. But if you are interested in getting a hold of this collection, it is limited edition, so I would highly suggest you grab it now if you want one. I'm not PR, I paid for this myself. This is a beautiful gift for $35. I think it's well worth it. So anyways, you guys, that is my review of the Flights of Fancy. And again, you also get, I don't know if every order comes with this, I assume it does, but this beautiful butterfly or hummingbird pin that says Wet n Wild on it, which was a real nice surprise. So that's it for Flights of Fancy. Now, last thing I want to say is you guys are never going to believe this. I honest to God, I've never had this happen in my entire time on YouTube and all the giveaways I've done. I have one of the giveaways sitting here unclaimed. I don't get it. I don't get it. Only one person, Karen, answered, and I sent hers off to her. And by the way, Karen, I want to apologize to you for not sending you your tracking information ahead of time. with everything going on right now, I was so hectic, and honest to God, sweetie, I just dropped the ball. So I apologize for that, but I do hope you enjoy your collection that I sent to you already. So I figured this is the last time I'm going to try this. If somebody does not claim the rest of this Wet n Wild giveaway, I'm going to just take it and give it to one of my daughter's friends. I'm going to try one more time with this. Unfortunately, I already have everything already packaged up, so I can't show you everything that's in it. But if you want to look back to my Wet n Wild giveaway video, the portion that is left here that is unclaimed is the one that had the full set of brushes in it, the Wet n Wild brushes and all the other stuff and the makeup and stuff. So, if you're interested and you like this collection, leave a message down below. Tell me anything you want. What is it you'd like to see on our channel? Is there a product you'd like to see on our reviewed on our channel? Whatever. Just leave a comment down below. Say enter me, and I will pick one person from whoever comments down below and send this off to you, because that way at least I know that you're here, you're watching my videos, and if I pick you for a giveaway, you're going to respond to it. Anyways, like I said, leave a comment down below. I will pick one comment from that, and I will send this off to you. And like I said before, keep an eye on our future videos. But I'm going to be throwing little giveaways in here and there, you know, products I've bought that I just want to give away to you guys in videos. So you'll have to be watching our videos in order to see the giveaways, because I'm not going to post them. I'm not going to say giveaway in the title up there. Anyway, so that's it. I love you guys. I hope wherever you're at in the world you're doing well. And if you're having struggles, you're beating the bitches back and persevering. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give in. Don't ever let anybody tell you no. Because boy, I'll tell you, if I can fight through what I am right now. Remember, I love you guys. And when you go out day to day, just remember, always show love and respect to your fellow human beings. Until next time, I love you. Bye. Meow.